a lot. I feel like that was too much.
No, you set a good example for the first start. Don't always keep the heat on. That's how you burn bridges.
I felt like
But you,
it was too much. What if they got upset though? Like, what if they are annoyed with me and then they think I'm like bitchy or bossy and then they don't want to work with me?
then they're not going to work with us. They're not willing to burn that bridge.
You sure it was okay?
It was fine.
Okay. Um, there's something else I need to talk to you about.
And you're pacing.
Yeah. Um, I, I, hmm.
Bluntly is the best option.
I told my mom what I want to do.
Hmm.
I I sort of didn't give her a choice in the matter. Well, I told her, I said that I was not asking for permission.
Should I expect a dagger in my back?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so?
She. So, I. mm, I played a card that I knew might work, and it kind of did. I I told her that she had promised me that with stuff in my life, it was she wasn't gonna force me into things, and that things were my choice. And I asked her if she really meant that. So if this is my decision and this is something I want to do, then it's my choice. So I told her that I wasn't asking for her permission to do it because I don't need her permission to do it. But I asked her to trust me.
And what did she say?
She growled a lot and she paced a lot and she was not happy. And she said she would talk to Crane.
That sounds like a dagger in my back to me.
Certainly hope not.
I don't think so. But she's worried that it might affect me badly. But I tried to explain it as best as I could. And it's you even said it's helped other people in the past, and we're trying to do stuff that's good for people.
Indeed. But if she's going to come to me with a request of, what's the word I'm looking for? A guarantee, I can't offer it.
I know that. But at the end of the day, it comes down to the fact that it's my choice to do this, whether or not I want to.
Indeed. But like I said, no matter which way you go, there are consequences. Make sure this is the path you wish to go.
It is. I know it is.
Consequences not just for you, little one.
You mean for you too? And her? And Morgan?
For everybody. This is your last chance.
Can I ask why you want to do this so badly? You saw what it did to me.
I don't think it's a bad thing.
How so?
You just seem stronger and more self-assured.
I'm taking chances I never would have taken before, and that's not necessarily a good thing.
But that's not necessarily a bad thing.
If you take chances you're not really ready for, everything could fall apart for you. Your position in the PD, your position in the city, trusted in every single way. If I get more, what's the word?
Impulsive.
Impulsive. If I get more impulsive, all I do is spend more time in jail, perhaps. More people die, but when did they not? The risk is much higher for you, Miss Evie. I think you need to think about this very closely.
I have thought about it very closely.
So what's the benefit that you're hoping to get from it? That you're more impulsive? Just be more impulsive. You don't need gas to do that for you.
That's not it.
Then what is it? It better be a good reason.
The whole point behind your research is trying to help understand fear. Right?
Mm-hmm. That's Edwards, yes.
I'm tired of being afraid of everything. Everything. I carry it every day with me, and it's like I can't breathe sometimes. And if I could just find a way to deal with it and face it, whatever it is, maybe it would help.
Help what?
For me to not feel so freaking helpless all the time. For me to not feel the shit that I feel all of the time. To not let it feel like it's ripping me apart, but to have some sort of control over it. I don't know how else to face it. I don't know how else to deal with it. And if it helps the research, then it's doubly good.
Do you know why I test on so many people, Miss Evie?
Why?
Because testing on ourselves is foolish. But it's your decision. And I'll support it. However, I think you need to think of it very, very seriously. It affects everyone differently.
But you guys put everybody else through it. People
we
you
don't
call
care about.
family. You didn't care about them?
Oh, you mean the plague?
Yes. And the stuff that we have now is probably better than that. No offense, but I mean,
It's different.
My
Not
research
necessarily
was my research is taking a boon mixed with yours. I was happy with mine. Well, I was
better. Intent.
intent, but intent doesn't do the job.
That was a weaker strain. Just as my first go at the syringe didn't kill anybody in 15 seconds until we worked together. Same with Edward. It's more powerful now. We don't know what sort of damage it'll do. It could erase your brain completely. You could forget everything. You could be a bumbling, stumbling, drooling moron.
I can work with that too. We've done it before.
My point is, it's dangerous.
I know that.
Conversations with Edward can help you overcome some of those things that you feel.
I don't want to.
Inadequacy.
No. It's not gonna help. I've tried that before.
Look at the fire in her. To put it bluntly, we're of two minds. My wife was against it when I told her.
My mom's against it.
Any sane person would be against it.
My heart.
You know I mean that as a compliment, darling.
I want to do this.
I'm not going to stop you. I already
She
told
just
Edward I would be
respects
there
you
for it.
enough to tell you both sides, as I have.
Do you think I'm taking too big of a risk?
Me?
Yes.
I can't answer that with my curiosity.
Morgan?
You know where I stand. I'm very much against testing our own experiments on ourselves. It's foolish. The only reason I even partook of it was by accident, you know that. I'm more bold, sure. But I'm also filled with an uncontrollable rage sometimes. Doesn't come across very much, does it? But what else would drive some of the things I've been doing lately? Like carving numbers into a body before leaving it at Alta. It's different. It's not my MO, but I did it. Cutting open someone in the middle of a court case. Violent. Messy. Changes who you are. You just better be prepared for it.
As I said, it's helped. It's hurt. Are you a gambler?
Sometimes.
I don't need sometimes. I need a yes or a no.
Yes.
Speaking of, we have to go spin the wheel. I haven't done that in a while.
And so be it. I have a team ready. I just need you ready.
I promised my mom I would do anything until you talked to her.
Surprised she hasn't came to me, to be honest with you.
I think she's still probably mulling over what she's gonna say. She was really upset.
I'm going to play ignorant until she approaches me.
I want to do this. My mind's not gonna change.
You'll be stripped of weaponry. Anything that you can use to harm us or harm yourself. I won't strap you to the bed.
Understand?
I want to see what you do with full movement, full reach.
Okay.
Perhaps you still have the rooms set up for gas intake, yes?
Of course.
We could lock her in one of those rooms then.
Of course.
There. That way you won't need an NRB mask and a hose, so I know you can't do anything.
I know you might not understand this or like this, Morgan, but I need to do this.
I said it's your decision.
Okay?
I just want to make sure it's educated and well thought out.
Believe me, it's well thought out. Okay? Then you just gotta talk to my mom.
I want to make it clear, too, lovely. She approached me with this.
I know, you told me.
I know. I just wanted to make it clear this is not me spinning my webs.
I understand.
Okay. That's all I needed to talk about then. I will go find a ride and head back to my place.
Why don't you take her?
You going to bed here?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, lovely.
Good night, Morgan.
Good night, Miss Abby.
Do you think she's upset that I want to do this?
No, she's very motherly recently.
So she's just being protective?
Indeed. Good night, lovely. Where are we heading?
Probably Polito. Yeah, I've just head to Cyrus's house.
You got it.
You don't think I'm making a mistake, right? You think it's...
Finish your words.
I need to know.
My opinion on the matter would be biased.
I want your opinion anyway. Biases don't matter. Biases aside, what's your opinion?
I think it'll make you stronger, little one. Even if it doesn't appear so at first. Diamonds are made from stress and pressure.
I don't know how much more stress and pressure I can take.
More than you think.
What if one day I crack like my mom?
You think your mom's cracked?
She's not normal.
Who is? What is normal to you, little one?
I don't know. Not us. People who have go to school and don't skip grades and then go to college and go to parties and then go to a job and
I
that's
think
normal.
you'd actually be happy that way.
No. It sounds boring and mundane.
Does it sound like living?
But isn't it what I'm supposed to want?
What you are supposed to want is not dictated by anything else but you.
I don't want the same things that most people want.
Nor do I.
That's why I want to do this. And we can shake off all the other crap that I feel all the time.
Then the first step is to try, am I right?
Well, that's the plan, if you can convince my mom. I know I said I didn't ask for her permission. Who was that?
Not a clue, but they got spooked. This is Cyrus's place, right?
No, it's not this one, it's the other one. Go down. Go down
This
one
one.
more.
Oh,
Cyrus's.
shows you what I know.
I don't... I told her that I didn't want to ask for her permission, and I wasn't asking her for permission. But it doesn't mean I don't want her to be okay with it.
Morrigan, your mother. Which one?
Both of them. I don't want them to be upset if I make this choice.
Who are they to be upset with any choice you make?
I know it's the right choice, but I just don't want them to look at me and be disappointed.
Many people are disappointed with decisions they don't know about until they see the results. You're not going to be able to avoid it until you can prove them otherwise.
Then I want to do it, like I said. You just gotta convince my mom not to rally the troops.
As I said, if she rallies, we can build an army overnight.
Yeah, but that's the last thing I want. I don't want you to have to do that, or get in trouble, or have her pitted against you. This wasn't you, and I told her that. This wasn't a you thing, this was a my decision.
No matter what, little one, things will be fine.
I hope so. Wait. Should I let her know that I talked to you, or just let her go to
No,
you?
let her approach to me. I'm going to play stupid.
Okay.
Let her speak her mind fully. Think she has the drop on me.
Okay. Wait. Thank you for the ride home.
Always. I'm always a phone call away.
I know. Have a good night, Dr. Merman.
You as well, little one.